Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Young Humble, aka Chino Barber. Today I'm back to you guys with another haircut tutorial. I know I haven't posted one in a while, but I'm back. I really hope you guys do enjoy this video on this mid fade. Stay tuned. So first off, I'm gonna start by brushing his hair in the direction that his hair grows out, and then I'm gonna bring my number 2 guard. The reason why I'm using a number 2 guard is so that I can clean out my whole space, so it'll be clean to work with, and I don't have to worry about any dark spots or anything like that. And then obviously to blend it in, I bring my number 3 guard and I kind of just flick it out all the way to where his hair grows out, kind of like where the shoe works. And then you just kind of flick it out, and it just kind of blends in by itself without having to use any hard clip or overcomb or anything like that. Usually what I like to do is I like to style the hair, and if there is any excess hairs left over that the 3 guard didn't get, I will grab my clip or overcomb and I would just kind of just knock that out. Now I'm grabbing my balding clippers, which are actually magic clips, but I just switched the blade on them, and I'm gonna bald out all the way to right under his occipital bone, and then I'm not leaving the C cup, so I'm only leaving the sidebars, and then I'm obviously leaving the beard. He doesn't get the top of the beard lined up; he only gets the bottom, so it looks fuller. But as you can see, since I'm only leaving the sidebars, I'm going right under where the C cup ends, and I'm balding all that out. For my first guideline, I'm bringing in my magic clips all the way open, and I'm just going all the way across the head. My client doesn't have super thick hair. I'm not really making a really harsh guideline with the shavers. I'm just kind of tapping it, and it just kind of gets rid of all the hair all at once. And then I'm bringing my magic clips all the way close with my number 1 guard about an inch. And then I come back and erase that with my half guard. As you can see here, I'm bringing in my half guard about halfway open, and I'm kind of just softening up that line. I'm not really trying to erase it yet, so when I do this step, it gives me space to where it doesn't leave any dark spots or anything like that, so I can just come back and close it up all the way, and it'll just completely erase that line, and I won't have to worry about it. Now, if you guys do remember, I did knock this all down with the number 2 guard, so I'm bringing in my 1.5 guard all the way open and just kind of flicking out on that line, and just kind of the same thing, I'm just kind of flicking it out so it doesn't, create a really harsh line. I'm kind of just trying to get rid of that line, so I'm not trying to put any more guidelines in there. And then I close it up all the way, kind of just soften up the line, and then I come back with my number 1 guard and basically do the same thing. I just play with the trigger. I open it up all the way first, until it blends out completely, to when it's closed up. this fade is a little bit more spread out, you know, it's not really too much of a compressed fade. Since it is a little bit spread out, if the one guard doesn't get rid of it completely, bring your half guard and then just do like maybe about halfway open to all the way open, so you don't like, you know, patch him or anything like that. Just kind of erase that line, just kind of flick it out or whatnot. Right here I'm taking my T outliner. It is a GTX modified blade, so it gets really close. This is one of my favorite clippers, you know, of all my clippers. This is one of my favorite ones. I just had time to break them in and whatnot, but I am bringing them about like maybe like half a quarter inch up, and then I'm bringing my magic clips halfway open, and then just kind of just flicking out that line, and then I close my magic clip all the way, and I basically just do the same thing. It'll completely erase the line. So this is one of my favorite things to do. After you guys are done with all that, I like to bring in my masters, and I just kind of like to erase all those dark spots, and it seems to, you know, get the job done for me. It just gets rid of all the, you know, little dark spots and whatnot. Okay, now for the lineup, as you guys can see, my client does come in every single 2 weeks. So if you guys have been barbers for a while, you know that it's kind of rough not to push a client back when he comes back every week or every 2 weeks, you know, especially when his hair is a little bit on the thinner side. But you know, I just like to leave that as natural as possible. You know, if you have to push it back, just, you know, push back just the little baby hairs, you know, they're the ones that are growing just above his lineup, you know, so it doesn't look crazy whack when it does start growing back in a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that barber. But like I said, you know, he does like to look fresh, he does like to look clean, so, you know, I just try to push it back just ever so slightly to where it doesn't look completely whack. So this is the look, guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know I lagged on the haircut tutorials and whatnot, but more vlogs are coming soon with me and my girl. Make sure to go check out my girl's channel at Crystal Bustos, you know what I'm saying? She's dropping more videos and stuff like that, more makeup tutorials coming soon and whatnot. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You know, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.